So today I wanted to give you guys my review of the brand new Wicked movie because I just saw it the other day and everything, and so there's going to be spoilers. So if you're planning on watching this movie and you don't know what happens, don't watch this video. You know, save it later and come back. So overall thoughts on this movie: I really enjoyed it. Okay, you know, I'm not typically someone who is a musical person. I could count on one hand the amount of musicals that I've watched in my life. It's typically not something for me, but I went to go see this movie because if you know one thing about me, I love Ariana Grande. I really do. You know, I wouldn't consider myself a stan, but you know, stan adjacent. Okay, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go and see this movie. You know, it was kind of low stakes for me because, to be honest, when we got Eternal Sunshine, that was really what I wanted out of her. So then I was like, now that we got Eternal Sunshine, I don't really have to pretend to give a fuck about Wicked. Okay, so it was low stakes for me. I was just gonna go see it to support and kind of see what it was giving. Okay, so going into it and everything and just watching it, I have to say that I feel like both of them did a spectacular job. Ariana was great as Glinda, and Cynthia Erivo was absolutely phenomenal as Elphaba. Oh my god, like the acting performances I thought were pretty good. The singing from both of them was really good. Popular Song, Defying Gravity, and all those other songs in between, the moments where they had to dance, their chemistry together on the screen, all the other actors on the screen. And I saw somebody else say this, and I definitely agree, that it's showing people that, you know, musicals can still be successful and everything, and also having people who are Broadway trained really helps it, okay? Because a lot of people don't know for some reason that Ariana Grande started off on Broadway. I don't know how you would know that, but yes, she did start off from Broadway, so she already has that, and same thing with Cynthia. So them having that background and other people having that background, I think definitely helps overall. And, you know, Ariana has said for years that this is her dream role. This is something that she's really wanted to do, and it's really seems like both of them were born for these roles. I just like to hear, you know, their takes on these songs and how they made it their own and how they embodied the character overall. So I just thought it was spectacular from that standpoint. I really enjoyed it overall. And just the way that it was all put together, color grading and all of those things. So I will definitely say that and everything. And yeah, it took us 4 years to get Eternal Sunshine, unfortunately, which I enjoyed. Okay, a lot of y'all hated on it, but I honestly think that, you know, the delay with that and everything, I think it was worth the wait after seeing Wicked. You can tell the amount of work that Ariana put in for this. You can tell how serious that she was for it. And, you know, the Broadway training and really going back into it, and her voice sounded super clear on it and everything. So I think that that's something to state as well. And there was that. Another thing that I want to say at the end, I was kind of confused, okay, because Elphaba, she was like swinging around or whatever on that broom. I thought she was gonna come back to get Glinda, and she didn't. Okay, I was kind of confused. But there's part two coming soon. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this interpretation of the story. Shout out to the director, shout out to the cast, shout out to everybody who made this movie happen, because you can tell that they put a lot of effort into it and to make it right. And this was just quality cinema right here, okay. And also something to add is that I'm not necessarily a movie person either. Okay, I think the last movie that I saw in theaters was Challenger's movie, and I think that came out in like April and May, and now it is November going on December of this year. Okay, so I basically went 7 months without going to see a movie, as far as I remember. At least maybe I saw something and I forgot. But I'm just not really big into it, and it has to be something that I really wanted to see. And so yeah, for all the hype and for all the, you know, pressure that was put on it to everything, I think that you guys should go see this movie if you haven't already, even if you're not a musicals person. Okay, I would highly recommend this movie. Before I went to go see it, that's what everybody was saying. They're like, you have to go see this movie. And now that I have seen it, I see what it's giving. That ballroom scene, okay? That ballroom scene, those who know. And yeah, just so many cool parts in this movie and so many nice details. I like how they included Kristen Chenoweth, Idina Menzel also in this movie as well. I thought that was a nice touch. Just so many great things about this movie. Everybody did their parts. And yes, go see Wicked, okay? What a movie. You know, if I get a chance to see it again, maybe I might see it again. Who knows? But, you know, just wanted to do my part, give a quick little review. And if you have seen the movie, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Did you enjoy it? What were your favorite parts of the movie? Favorite songs and everything? Did you go see it with people? And let's kind of continue that conversation.